What's going on, guys? Back again. I'm gonna do the weird walk around because I don't know what to do with my hands. Oh, there's a smudge. Okay, yeah, looks like you can see me. I haven't uploaded a video in a while, obviously. Still working stupid amounts of hours, but I got some shit in the works. Gonna stop that. So hopefully I actually have more time to work on my junk. Little update video on the truck, and I got some parts that I've been waiting on for months, literally months. Actually I got them, but they didn't fit. So I sent them back, and it's just taken way too long to get back, I feel like. But here and there, we got half the parts at least. We can at least get the back axle worked on. So what we're gonna be working on today is, oh shit, my back brakes. Don't know if I've actually done any videos on what I'm doing, but it is a Innovative Machine brake kit. And they do, Innovative Machine makes kits. You can put 15-inch wheels on these AAM axles, these Chrysler axles. And they use the Woodwood brake calipers and shit like that. It's all kind of a one-off piece. They make, the more common ones are 8 lug, but I opted for the 5 lug because I really wanted some weld bead locks, but the motherfuckers are like $1,000 a piece, and I need 4 of them. So quick math is like $4,000 for these wheels. So I probably won't do that, but I'll probably just get some cheaper bead locks somehow. So it kind of taken forever because, one, I did do 5 lug. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 on 5.5. Not really. It's definitely a one-off piece. I mean, it's been taking a while, but I can understand why. So we're gonna see if these backs fit. Hopefully, the first set I got was actually just some miscommunication. They were for a GM axle. This is a Chrysler axle. They're not the same. Even though they're the same AAM, they're different. So fingers crossed these motherfuckers fit, because I've been waiting a long time for these things. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm not gonna edit that out because there's really no instructions with this kit, like zero at all. And I took my shit apart months ago. So I just went on Facebook and looked at some other people's pictures of what I could find out. And the bracket for the caliper actually goes on this side. So I have it on backwards. No big deal. I'm not gonna edit it out. So I'll just clip this in after I try to not fuck it up. Give me 5 seconds, I'll set you back up, and here we go. All right, they're on. Luckily, my shop neighbor guy, he actually had the right tools for the hub. Or not the hub, but the fucking nut thing that goes in that motherfucker. He actually had a socket in his shop he went to go grab for me. It wasn't going all the way in there because the bearings inside weren't like seated all the way. So I tightened that motherfucker up and it was fucking ready to roll. So, being said, innovative machine, 5 lug, 5 and 5.5 kit for the rear. The front, still working on. Supposed to be getting here soon, hopefully. Fingers fucking crossed. So a little rundown is these bolts right yonder for the brake caliper, they're too long. They come too long, just better than too long than too short. So all I did was hit them with the flapper wheel on the grinder, cut them down a little bit, and we got a, I don't know, 1/8 inch gap between them now. It'll be good to go. Like I said, there's no instructions. There's no videos on this, so hopefully, I mean, common sense will get it to work. I was just frustrated. If you have good common sense, you'll be able to get it. But that little gap right there is because the original shit, factory stuff, has the e-brake and all that bullshit in there, and obviously we don't have it, so that's why there's a little bit of a gap. So the seal rides up there on top of that, and then the inner bearing, there's little steps to the axle, like little fucking waves, I guess you can call it. So everything's seated on there right. Spin them, no problem. Shit's ready to roll. I didn't weigh them at the beginning, but online it says if you do front and back, it'll save you like 220 or 240 pounds, which is huge. I mean, it's a lot of money to be spinning because I have close to $3,000 in the front and back. And I don't even have the fronts, but they're supposed to be making them, hopefully they show up soon so I can get this motherfucker out of here. And I just want to see it outside. The engine's still at the machine shop. It's at New Performance in Virginia. Steve Burton, he's doing the engine. All we're doing is getting a once over and new, not cam bearings, I already got cam bearings, but fucking new rod bushings, because it has Carrillos. We're gonna do something a little different with the bushings and the Carrillos, and I'm gonna do a billet piston since it's not a street driven unit anymore. The engine that I got from my buddy Steve Kanke in Florida, he was a street engine, so it still has cast pistons, and cast pistons usually live about 1,500 horsepower. Well, they can break at any horsepower, but I mean, if we're gonna push it past 1,500, I don't want a cast piston. With my goal weight, I should only need about 1,400, but I mean, if I wanna push up to 1,700, I'll push up to 1,700. And for future plans, we have a plan for this other engine here, my other 6.7. It's gonna become a deck plate engine. I got parts for the deck plate. I actually won. Never in my life have I ever won everything. Won a pair of deck plate Wagler rods. So I'm super pumped from that. I just want to thank the guy next door guy for helping me with the right tools, because I don't got the right tools. I said there's probably gonna be some bloopers in this motherfucker, but it is what it is, and I'm sure I'm itching myself. Just nervous to have it. See you next time, and bye.